this is. Look at this.
Maybe a bill or something.
No. Look at this. This is just stuffed. Ah, you know what that is? That's hair and cat hair and crapolla from my vacuum cleaner. So I'm feeding these guys homes. And it's up on top there too. And I can't take the cover off right now because I don't have a wrench. Look at that. I wonder what's on the other side. Gary, you better get up there and look around first. Oh, sorry, Walter. Yeah, this needs a good cleaning. Oh, big time, look at that. Look at that, Walter. Ah, what a slouch, Gary. Let's see what we got in here.
Yeah, I gotta go in.
All right, Walter.
Thank you.
Thanks for keeping me company, and yeah, I'll get this thing off your front lawn.
Down to shovel snow?
Excuse me?
Are you gonna shovel snow next week?
Next week, huh? Leaves and in the snow. All right, Walter. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Okay.
Look at that. I'm surprised it went that long, too. Oh, yeah, I've been running probably a good hour. Ah, broke my stick. Broke my stick. Ah, they climbed way up in there and just took that whole compartment. Gowie, gowie, gowie. Well, I guess one thing is I should have a tight cover on this or something when I get done. Get out of there, B. Look at this. Oh, bastard, Gary. Holy shit. I'm surprised you didn't blow a frickin' engine. Look at that. I guess I'm going to start throwing away the stuff from the vacuum. Oh, Jesus. Wow. Well, we're going to let that sit for a while I put this bag on. Oh, crap. All right. I want to finish this job. You guys want to sit right there? I'll be moving you around, so, let's put you somewhere else. How about right there? You ever see right through that bar?
You find something good?
Shit. Oh, Jesus Christ, Linda. What?
You find something good? You said, holy shit.
Oh, I didn't know what you do. I didn't know you had to knock all of a sudden. What the hell is that?
What?
What do you want?
You found a rat?
Yeah, she was banging on my fucking engine.
No.
What do you want?
Did you find a mouse in there? I got mice and a snake in my cellar.
Linda, I'm sorry. I can't help you. I got this lawn to do.
No, I'm just saying.
I know.
When...
Yes, I do have a rat in there. This right here.
Oh, you did?
This is on top of the engine. And on the side, it was all starting to burn because it was smoking. And it was on the side of the engine and in the fins, which was not thick, but not as thick as this.
Because when I had mine in the shed, there was an old canopy in there. They took all the stuff and they put it all inside, and then he took the motor apart, and there was a mouse that was
See, I can't,
chewed up in the thing.
and I can't get this cover off, so I don't know. I've only taken that cover off, and that just goes to my filter.
Yeah, it was all in the
But
air.
my engine needs some work.
Yeah, it was all in there.
Okay. But you know what that stuff is? My fur from my vacuum. Throw it in the woods instead of throw it in the trash. I throw it in the woods, and that habit comes right back at me.
Bob used to keep his outside, and then the mice wouldn't go in it.
Keep what outside?
His tractor, a push mower, I think, he kept outside.
Oh yeah.
And then
Well, they must be just underneath it or
they
something.
wouldn't go in it
Yeah.
outside.
Oh really?
But he used to string. He'd have a bucket of water in his cellar, and he put a string or something, and I guess the mice go across, and then they fall in the bucket. He made like a
Yep.
thing.
They can't get out.
Cool.
So I'm letting this cool off while I attach this and do this. Because now I can bag.
So I was going to say, if he want, I was going to bring him over a chair if he wanted to sit down.
No, he said he had to go in at the time anyway. So, but there were too many leaves, but there's still some to go. But I wanted to get him as small as possible before I bag him. If I went over here with a bag, I would fill the bag in 5 feet.
Right.
Now with this stuff here, I could probably get half of this before I have to empty the bags.
That's what I used to do when mine got real long, go in a circle, but then I'd rake it up and throw it in the pile.
Exactly. The least amount is what you want to get rid of manually, let's say. But my other mower doesn't have a mulch or a bagger. But boy, does it suck everything off of the ground. When I go buy stuff at Joe Lerno's house out in the woods, you can't see anything but dirt and grass. There's nothing like this anywhere.
Jack makes so much dust with his big thing.
Does he wear a mask, doesn't he?
Yeah, but then he can't breathe.
No, I've only been starting to wear a mask this year. I haven't worn one in forever, unless I needed it particularly. But all of a sudden now, I got earphones. I've had no earbuds or earphones for 9 years. Now all of a sudden, these are nice. I'd never thought of it.
Mine make it a little quieter, but I always wear them.
It helps. Yeah, and I see a lot of other guys wearing them too. Won't know they're worth it. I still get ringing in my ears, but and you know something? I can still go to the concerts and jump around in the front row because I like hearing that shit in my face. What? In my face. I like it in my face.
Did you ever go to having it.
I may have. I remember there's one up the street in Dudley.
It's a historical one, and
PCM or something? PCA. On the right-hand side as you're heading towards Dudley, just out of the four corners of Webster Dudley over the river. And the next place is, well, when in the 70s, it was...
because part of the walking weekend, my daughter, I says, I'll buy you a drink at 6 o'clock Thursday night, and they're having blues, I think. And I said, I'll buy you a drink. But it's an old tavern, Black Tavern it's called, and it's...
Yeah, I bet it's... Yeah, okay.
I'll check it out.
Yeah.
And make myself go.
And all of these old homes are doing something like this. Coffee place down here had a gold mine, and they threw that away didn't get any business, I guess. Remember the coffee shop? I don't know. I think it's okay now that I would say, I'm going to take it home, take this cover off, and we'll see about throwing some cleaner on that.
But you said the mouse nest was up here?
Up underneath. Here's the top of my engine where my valves are. And so my piston is coming out here, and the fins are right around the piston, so it's up underneath here that they just stuffed all that crapolla and made a home. And I got burned for it.
There's something else, those mice.
I know. Shit, every year. Oh, either that or I got to come out here sometimes. Come spring, I got to come out here and check my wires. Some of them have been chewed most of the time.
Oh, in the
Yeah.
shed, I had bungee cords on the trailer, and I went to use my hot coil stuff.
Yeah.
They took the cloth off the bungee cord and made a nest in my hot coil bag.
Yeah. You've been... How about moles on your yard this year?
One guy said he got these things that go in the ground and you put batteries in them and they vibrate.
Yeah, that didn't work.
Makes them go away.
That didn't work. Well, it might have worked the first year, but Linda, I have not had this kind of bad problem with moles. It's on every single yard that I mow, and the mole trails are this tall this year and wider, whereas I've seen years before where 2 inches, 3 inches with a little height. These are crazy.
Because down at the grain store, they got this thing you put poison down in the hole, but
Well, if you don't have
poison
animals.
in the mice, and they said that's bad because if an owl eats the mouse that ate the poison, they get sick.
Well, you have enough time off. Go across the street, get your ex's mole killer. You see it? He made on a stick with a pad on the bottom, a wooden pad, with drills sticking out about that far, about 2 dozen of them. And he put a little slide over the top of it like fingers, so that when he stabs at the mole to get him, because he's already corralled them, so when he stabs at the mole, he can put this underneath and pick it right up and leave the mole right down there under the ground and step on him a couple more times.
I actually saw one in the ground coming up, and I went out with a pitchfork.
Yeah, did you see him?
I think I got him.
Oh,
because
okay.
It wasn't digging the ground up. At him.
Yeah, they are awful, aren't they?
I don't think you want to rock.
Not really. Rock and roll, but mostly metal. So.
All right, someday take your wife for a ride to Black Tavern and
Oh, I have not had. Don't remember.
see
Oh,
the
she
pretty
won't go there
trees.
anywhere.
See the pretty trees.
Oh, she won't go there. She won't go there. I can't get her out of the house. It's a typical family the trait that the Browns have.